We're just gonna wait for that garbage truck to do its thing and get out of here. Yay for filming on garbage day. Oh, he's not done. I got all day, garbage man. That's right. Take your time. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my June favorites video. This was a video that I wanted to do with my friend Candy, but she's actually currently moving. Her YouTube channel here on YouTube is The Candy Show. You should definitely check her out. She's in the process of moving to Toronto and we were really hoping to get a video put up, but I just don't know with our schedules if we're going to be able to do it. So I thought I would sit down and let you guys know what I've been loving for this month. The first product is actually a blush. And I've been seeing these a lot on YouTube lately. Before I really didn't hear anything about them, but they're really kind of taking off and I have loved them for a really long time. But it's kind of made me dig into my collection and get some blushes out that I haven't been using very often. So it's the Essence Silky Touch Blush in the shade 20 Baby Doll. And they look like this. They're super inexpensive for those who aren't familiar with Essence. I think these retail for like $2.49. They're super inexpensive and they last for a really long time on the skin. The texture of them is very similar to that of a more high-end blush. I'll do a little swatch here for you guys just so you can see it. Like, you really don't need to build the color up too much and it ends up looking really natural on the cheek and it lasts all day long. So for the price, I definitely would recommend you checking those ones out. There's a lot of house renovations going on in the area right now, so if you guys can hear that in the background, I apologize, but we will get through it. The next product is the Dior Pore Minimizer Skin Refining Matte Primer. And this I think has been in my favorites before, and the reason that I'm putting it in my favorites again is because I recently bought another product that was meant to do the same thing and I really didn't like it, so it made me really appreciate what I had with that product, and I have gone back to it. I've been using it daily and it's something that I really do enjoy. I don't know if this ever happens to you guys, but sometimes I feel like a product isn't my favorite, but every single time I wear it, I get compliments on it. So it just kind of forces you to keep using the product because obviously something is going right. This one is the Lise Watier Double Definition Automatic Brow Liner in the shade Universal Brown. Now, this is a very typical brow pencil. It has the product on one end, and then it has the spoolie on the other end. And I really do enjoy this product. My only thing is I wish they would have made the applicator just a little bit smaller compared to my NYX Micro Brow Pencil, which is also still my favorite, but I won't repeat myself. You can tell that the NYX has a much smaller point to it and the Lise Watier is a little bit thicker. So I find that by the time I get down to the tail of my brow and I'm really trying to get some definition, it can be a little bit more tough, and sometimes I do have to go in with a Q-tip and just kind of clean things up, but it's nothing that's that big of a deal. But every single time I wear this, everyone is like, what do you have in your brows? What are you using on your brows? What did you do to your brows? Your brows, your brows. And I'm like, okay, I'll wear the product all the time. Fine, you win, you win. So it's quite inexpensive. You can get Lise Watier at Shoppers Drug Mart in Canada. I'm not sure what their situation is in the States right now, if it's available anywhere, but if you can get your hands on this one, it's definitely worth the try. Do you guys ever see the postman pull up and you know it's not for you? Magically bring me a Sephora box. Magically bring me a Sephora box. My windows are open, he can probably hear me. The neighbor's got a big box of something. Nothing for me. Don't you guys love the background right now in this video? I'm actually at Dana's house and realized that she has the absolute perfect place to film. So I've hijacked her home. Like I told the garbage man, I got all day. The next product I have is actually a newer product to me. I haven't been using it for too long, but long enough to feel like I'm confident enough to put it in my favorites. It's the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream. And this is something that you will hear a lot about on YouTube, and for good reason. It does give really good coverage, and I love the SPF 50. So I opened this product, I bought it in September when I was in Florida with Elmira. And I finally got around to opening it because I got it in the shade medium. I was really self-tanned when I bought it, and I've just recently started to get back into my tanner, which you can probably tell from my wrists. So I finally opened it, and Dana was actually the one that pointed it out to me that she couldn't find an expiration on the box or on the product. So I was a little bit leery because it was something that I did purchase in September, and you never know how long these products sit on the shelf before you get them. So I Instagrammed It Cosmetics, and somebody got back to me. I sent an email, and then somebody got back to me. Everything happened within like an hour. Like, their customer service was fantastic. So she told me to give the batch number that's on the crimp of the product back here. I did, and they said that it's good for 2 years if unopened, and then once you open it and the air starts getting to the product, it's good for 1 year. So I guess I'm still good. I still wish that they would put an expiration date. I don't know if that's a Canadian thing that they have expiration dates on everything, but I really do appreciate them. As someone that does have a lot of products on the go at one time, I like to be able to make sure that everything is still effective. But this does have a very minty smell when you apply it. And I was really surprised to find that out because I've seen so many reviews on YouTube, and nobody that I've read about or anyone that I've watched in a video has mentioned the smell. So the first time I put it on, I was like, this is kind of like rubbing chewing gum all over my face. So I sent Dana a quick text and I was like, just a question, when you used your CC cream, did it smell like mint? And she said it did, so I guess that's a thing. Little bit weird, but whatever. It's a physical sunscreen, so there's no chemical sunscreen in it, which I really love, and I'm using the shade medium, which definitely only matches me when I'm self-tanned. Keeping on the topic of sunscreen, the next thing that I've been using that I've really been liking is the Garnier Ombrelle 60 Dry Mist. Now, you guys might remember, if you've been following me for any amount of time, that I love the Vichy SPF 30 Dry Mist Spray. And this I find is quite similar. It doesn't break my skin out. I've been using it for a while on my face and I've had no problems. It's the same kind of a spray lotion. So you shake it up and then I just apply all around. I do find that this one leaves more white patches on me. So wherever I decide to spray first, even if I am doing a continuous movement with the spray can, I'm still getting like a white patch wherever I spray first. So I do have to go in and rub. With the Vichy one, I don't have to do that. But I thought I would try out something that was a little bit less expensive than the Vichy, and this one is quite good. I will definitely continue to use it, but I have a feeling I'm going to go back to my Vichy at the end of it. I really haven't decided yet because it's not that big of a deal to have to rub something in, but where I wear a lot of tanners and I wear a lot of BB creams, like body BB creams that have shimmer in them, I sometimes just don't want to be rubbing constantly, but for the price of it, it was fantastic, so it's definitely been a favorite for the past month. The next product I have is a Stila Color Bomb lipstick, and this one is in the shade Evangeline, and I'll give you guys a swatch. It goes really well with that blush, actually. This is it right here. So these also smell like mint, which I love in a lip product, and my only gripe is that I find that they're actually a little bit too wide to apply. Like, they're not, mine's obviously been very well loved, but it's very, very thick, whereas this would be a MAC lipstick. So it's a lot more wide, and it doesn't give you that pointed tip that really makes application a lot easier. So sometimes I do find that I have to kind of do a little bit of cleanup, but where this isn't such an intense color, it's been super easy. And every single time I wear this, people are like, oh, what do you have on your lips? What do you have on your lips? It was another product that I was I liked, and then I didn't realize how much I liked it until people started complimenting me every single time I wore it. Because you show me someone that doesn't like a compliment, I'll show you a liar. The next product is from Benefit. This is the Benefit Highbrow, and I've talked about this product quite a bit in my time on social media and blogging and all of that. It really is one of my favorite makeup products, and I find it makes such a huge difference. So what this product is meant to do is to go up underneath of the eyebrow, just to give your brow a little bit of a lift, and it's a matte shade as well, so it's really nice as well to do highlighting around the face if you want to, down the bridge of the nose, on the inner corner of the eye. There's just a lot of different things that you can do with a product like this, and I love it. Essence did have in one of their collections a dupe for this, and I do still have that, but I try not to use it because I really do like it and I don't want it to run out. But if they ever came out with that permanently, the Essence one is fantastic as well. The last product I have for my favorites is actually another Stila product. This is something that isn't technically still available, but you still can kind of get it. So let me explain. It's the Field of Florals Convertible Color Dual Lip and Cheek Palette. It looks like this. So it just has the new Stila packaging that's gold, which I love. Stila has been doing a lot of renovations with their brand, and I'm loving the new packaging. I think that was a really, really smart move. So you open it up, and this whole thing is a mirror. I won't blind you guys. But then all of the products are here. So as you can see, I have 2 colors so far that I've really started to favor for bridal, but there's so many different colors in here. I'm not a huge fan of these products on the lip, but as a cheek base, they are fantastic. So what I do for brides is I'll scoop some out, I'll put it on a palette and kind of warm it up a little bit, then apply it to the skin on the cheeks, and then I'll follow with a coordinating powder blush. And I find that it really, really makes a difference in the lasting power of the blush. And it's just something that's for bridal. It's absolutely amazing. I haven't used it on myself because it is something that belongs in my freelance kit. It's not something that's in my personal makeup collection. But it killed me the first time to use it because obviously when you're working on clients, you just want to scoop things out with a spatula. You're not going to go in and use your hands and directly use a product. But those shades are stunning. And obviously I'm more for the neutrals here for bridal, but I can't wait to get into some of these for maybe some other jobs. And I completely have zero regret about this product purchase. Now, the reason I say that you still can kind of get them is because these are colors and they are products that Stila carries all year round in separate. So it does give you the shade names on all of the back there. And a few of these I believe are limited colors that were only available in this palette, but for the most part you can purchase all of them separately. I know that my friend Elmira, she loves Gerbera. She uses that all the time. And Lilium, that one's one of my absolute favorites. I love that one too. So if you guys are into cheek blushes or products that can do double duty on the lips and the cheeks, the Convertible Colors by Stila, I would definitely recommend. Okay everyone, so those are my favorites for the month of June. I can't believe that the summer is almost half over. It's kind of sad, to be honest, because I feel like the weather hasn't really super warmed up yet, but it is what it is. We're Canadian and we are used to it. If you liked this video, make sure that you give me a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any future videos, and I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye!